This is definitely the most rampant terrorist I have ever seen. He first made two accomplices pretend to be repairers and went to a bank. Just as the repairman was talking to the security guard, the terrorists who followed him broke in with weapons and killed the security guard without saying a word. Then they hid the body of the security guard. And then the other terrorists also broke into masks, and then sent an accomplice to pretend to be a security guard to handle the door. It can be said that their division of labor is quite clear. After entering the bank, they first killed the security guard and then controlled all the people present. Then they picked up the security guard's access card and opened the passage to the vault. But what they didn't know was that there was already a special agent hiding under the table and calling for support. And they didn't come here to rob money, but for something very important. However, just after the American agent reported the situation to the command, he was discovered by the terrorists and then directly unplugged the earphones hidden in his ears. At the same time, Mike and Scott, who came over, also accelerated after calling the team to no avail. At the same time, the leader on the other side had brought the president to the vault and forced the president to use palm prints to open the door lock. However, just after they arrived at the last door, the president did not have the authority to open the door, so the man took out a can of gas from his bag and then directly ignited the welding gun, ready to open the door tightly. However, at this time, Mike and Scott had arrived near the bank and pretended to be patrolling tourists, taking the opportunity to approach the security at the door, and then taking advantage of not paying attention to it down, while Mike quickly entered with a gun. And then the two came to the second door of the bank. After confirming that it was safe inside, the two quickly rushed in, and then engaged in a head-to-head exchange with the kidnappers. But the other party all used MP5 submachine guns, and for a time the two were suppressed and could not move at all. At the same time, the gunshots also reached the vault, and the leader was strong and accelerated the speed of disassembly. However, Mike made a bold decision to rush out directly from the cover. Scott quickly shot to suppress it, and then a sliding shovel came to the other side, and then Scott made a dash at the same time. The leader had welded 6 large holes in the door of the vault, and then put the maze on it. At this moment, there was not much time left for them. After killing all the enemies, the two began to advance towards the vault, and the leader on the other side had already entered the vault and used an electric drill to forcibly unlock it, and soon got what they wanted. On the other side, Mike and the two encountered the enemy again while advancing, so Scott immediately jumped down